Today we are going to go over the do's and don'ts of our CCPS iPads, and I'm going to review with you a few apps that you're going to be using most frequently in your classroom. We're going to open our iPad by clicking the home button at the bottom, and we are brought to the main page. I'm going to start with a few things that are going to help with the general housekeeping upkeep of our iPads. And the first thing I want to address is the settings icon at the bottom. This section is for the adults. It's for your teachers and myself to help maintain this iPad so it works the best for you to use in your classroom. You'll notice the red dot for our software update. We know it's there. Please do not update the iPads on your own. Also, the Wi-Fi needs to be set at CCPS internal. I know a lot of you are super techie and you are little technicians and you're just trying to help, but these iPads need to be on CCPS internal. I know when you bring your own device, you use a different Wi-Fi setting. And I am glad that you recognize that and you understand the differences, but these need to be on CCPS internal to function properly. And then basically all of these other settings are for adults. There's no reason really to go in here and change anything. Going back to our main page, another important piece that we need to maintain for general housekeeping is the photos section. They're blank now because your teachers followed directions and deleted the photos before the end of the school year. Photos and videos take up a lot of space, a lot of storage space, especially when we get as many as we do. When you are done with a project and you are no longer using those photos or videos, you need to delete them. If there's something that you really, really love and want to save, bring in your device, AirDrop them over, or I can save them for you onto your H drive if you don't have an Apple device of your own. But they cannot stay here because when we use this iPad as a storage device, then when I go to add more educational apps to it, I don't have the space to add the apps. So we want to make sure that we delete our images and videos when we're done with them. Right on this main page, you're going to see the CCPS iReady app, which is for sure going to be something that you use frequently. When you're going to want to open. And it's going to ask you the first time to log in. You're going to get a login screen that looks like this. You're going to log in using your student ID as your username and your password, just like you do to log on to the computer. I'm all logged in. I can go to iReady. I want to open. Use anyway. And you would have a lesson here, but right now you need to do your iReady diagnostics, so there's nothing there. Going back to the home page, I'm going to swipe to the next. You may use ClassKick depending on your classroom teacher. In technology, a couple of you will do some coding. And then starting on the top, on the third page, you're going to use very frequently in class is FasttMath. Click on the app. And for FasttMath, you log in a little differently. For your username, you're going to put CCPS for Collier County Public Schools, and then you're going to enter your student ID. And then your password is also going to be different. No matter if you're using the number 1 or a 4-digit birthday, everyone's password on FasttMath is 6 digits. It's your 6-digit birthday. You are going to pick the 2 numbers for your birth month. So if you were born in May, it would be 05 for May. If you were born in November, it would be 11 for November. You have to put your 2 digits for your month. And then you need to put 2 digits for the day you were born. If you were born on the 3rd, you'd put 03. If you were born on the 22nd, you put 22. And then you need to do 2 digits for the year that you were born. And for that, we take the last 2 digits of the year you were born. If you were born in 2005, you'd put 05. If you were born in 2011, you'd put 11. And then you press go. And you are already logged in, but you still want to go. Maybe you forgot to log off somewhere else. Press go to begin your FasttMath. And you will begin to work on that. Another app that we may use, reading counts. Let's talk about reading counts first. Once you log in, just like you do with FasttMath, it's CCPS, your lunch number, and then your password is going to be a 6-digit birthday, no matter what your normal password is to log into the computer. So it'll be 2 digits for the month that you were born, 2 digits for the day that you were born, and the last 2 digits of the year you were born. We're going to log in. That's okay. I'm now logged into reading counts. And I can go ahead and find a quiz with the question, type in my title, press search. I've already taken this and passed it, so I need to take another quiz. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you for today's purposes is using the QR code reader, because I know so many of your teachers use this. Let me go back. And I pressed without saying. On the very bottom, you are going to see the orange, kind of looks like a QR code, and then it turns on your camera. And you're going to direct your camera at one of these QR codes. Gosh, this is so sensitive. And once you've scanned it, press the Go Online. And it is going to take you to whatever your teacher had linked up for you on the QR code. Lots of yours are reading centers. Those are the bare basics. We'll go over some more apps throughout the year as your teachers are introducing you to new things. But this will get you started in your classroom with the iPads.